Hey, what's going on YouTube? Action Figure Network coming at you with another video. So today I thought I'd do a review. As I said this yesterday, and I just want you to understand. I said this is my favorite. I'm going in my favorite order for this series for the Spider-Man Marvel Legends, and this guy is next. It was a toss-up between this or the Black Cat and Superior Spider-Man, but yeah, I just had to go with him. I like him overall. I think he's an awesome figure. So yeah, the reason why I don't have Beetle is because my Beetle is just has some really bad issues to it, and I have to say I don't like that. Quality control issues with the paint applications and the legs, but I will probably do that next time just for the sake of people wanting to watch my videos. But yeah, pretty cool. Gotta say, this figure blows my mind. I don't know why, but it's just such an awesome figure. I just like how it looks and how the figure is in general. He does have accessories. I will do that after size comparison. But yeah, so as I said, size comparison, just gonna scoot this guy over, bring in Ultimate Green Goblin, and have him standing side by side. So we can see that there is a pretty good size difference. He goes a little bit over his tricep area, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to say he probably goes to the middle of the bone, this one right here on his shoulder. So yeah, pretty good size though for both of these characters. And yeah, I feel like he is the same height as the Carnage, but I haven't done a comparison to that, but I will after this video. So yeah, guys, you've seen the comparison of height between these two guys, and yeah, so let's go over the accessories next. So to begin with the accessories that he comes with, he does come with an extra head and two hands, but I'll get into the other hands later. We can see that he does have this alternate head. It does have the really cool, like, looks like some gadgets that are connected to the head. So that's pretty cool. I haven't seen the movie, of course, because it hasn't even been released, only the trailer. One thing that's kind of wrong is, like, the eye is kind of slumped over. So yeah, it's gonna be hard to put that on camera because it's kind of a translucent blue, but really good overall. I do like the sculpting. He's kind of like power over 9,000, I feel, kind of thing. But yeah, if you don't know what that is, you should probably look it up, the over 9,000 part. But we can see that there's kind of some paint going through on the black, but overall just a really cool head sculpt in general. So now onto the hands. I'm only going to go over one hand just for the sake of the video, but it's pretty cool. Sherman's Prime made fun of Salad Fingers and said that this is what Salad Fingers' hands are, and I have to say that is very offensive because I have some freaky long hands and fingers, so yeah, no, just kidding, but pretty cool. You can see that they're connected, so you can't like pull them apart without breaking them, and I don't want to. I think that it looks perfectly fine like that. It is a translucent blue. We can see the joint right there. It's pretty good, and they both connect in the hand very well. So yeah, I'll show pictures at the end with him in both his regular and then his like where he has all of his other accessories on. So yeah, pretty cool. That's it for accessories. Let's go over detail. Now for detail, he has a pretty good amount of detail, so I really have to say I like it. So we can see that in the head, he does have the regular look. It's supposed to represent Jamie Foxx, but it kind of does, but it kind of doesn't in a way. We can see that he has the gadgets on his face, and then we take a look right here, and then we can see it on the side. We can also see that it's kind of going under the chin a little bit, so pretty cool. I do like how they're doing the Ultimate Electro look over what he looks like in the comic book with the goofy green and yellow, but we can see that he does have the lining on the neck piece, and then he does have the straps where it looks like it's been boiled because the electricity's been so hot. I like the blue shading, and I like all the tubes and bumps and stuff that are on there. We can see that right here though, but I'll get into that in paint applications, but pretty cool. Then we go to the hands where we can see there's blue with the like the forearm, like I'm just gonna say like wear and stuff like that. We can see that there is lining. We get to the chest and we can see all the muscling, and then we get to the sides right here where we can see there's lining. And then we basically get down to where we can see like what looks to be knee pads, so that's pretty cool. And then we also get to where it looks like it's kind of going on where his calf is, so that's pretty cool, the lining. And then we have the boots with the shoes and the pretty cool lacing. So that's it. Let's get a back look of the detailing for this figure. So we can see that on the head that gadget does go around the full way. Hopefully if it focuses, it should be focusing, but it's not. Okay, so we can see that. We can also see that it is different. It does have the collar right there, and then it has more boiling on the back with the two tubes. We go down, and it's really being burnt throughout there. And then this is for you, Shartimus. I'm just kidding. But we have the Electro butt, and we got the numbering right there, which I don't know if that's like a mutant thing. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, we got the serial number or something along the lines of that, and then we have the same. I'm trying to figure the lining, except it's not actually the same. It just basically wraps around throughout the whole figure. And then we have the black shoes. Now let's get into paint applications next, guys. So guys, let's get right into the paint applications. Now this figure only has a couple of issues, not major or anything like that, but you know, a lot of figures are going to have their problems. Let's just get into it. So we can see that on the side right here, we can see that the blue is coming through on the gadget pieces. Not much here as it was on the other side, but we can get into it, and we see right here that it's pretty bad with just scuffing and stuff, but it's a shoulder joint, so you guys can expect that. On the tubes we can see that, and especially not as much here though as on the other one. Definitely not any bad things right here. I think it's pretty good shading on their part. And yes, let's get onto the back part of it. So it's not bad, I'm not gonna say, because it's not really going bad right here or anything like that. We can see though that on the shoulder right here that it is pretty bad right there, scuffed up and stuff like that. And right here we can see that on the tube of the back of that, it is pretty messed up as well. There's no shading right there, which it's a little but not much at all. And then we just have the black, so that's pretty cool, guys. Let's get on to the articulation of this figure next. So for articulation, he does have quite a few. Well, no, I'm not going to say quite a few, but he does have pretty good articulation. There's some spots that are weaker than others, but we will get into that. So he can go down that much, which is really nice. It looks really cool. Can go up that much, really nice. He can go left, right, full 360 if you'd like him to. Now here's where it gets really fun and interesting. We can see that it is hindered by these tubes, but if you rotate it, it's not. He can go back and forth. He does have a bicep tricep swivel. He can bend at 2 points at the elbow, which is pretty good. And he does rotate a full 360 with his wrist and goes down and up. So pretty cool. Does have an ab crunch, which this is what I'm talking about, where it's kind of weak. It just goes up to there, and it really doesn't go up. It basically goes up to that, where it looks like he's just puffing his chest out. He does have a full 360 rotation at the waist. Can spread his legs out like this. They do go forward and back pretty well. Not back as much as forward, but he does have a full 360 upper quad swivel. He does bend at 2 points at the knee, so pretty cool. Does have the boot cut right here. I'm pretty sure because it uses the Bucky cat mold. He can go down just a little bit and then up a little bit, and then he does have a pretty good ankle pivot, but it won't go full 360 because it is hindered by the clothing right there. So yeah, guys, that's basically it for the articulation. Let's go into the overall, what I feel if this figure is good or not. So yeah, guys, just keep watching. So wrapping this video up, let's go into the overall review of this figure. Now this figure is awesome. As I said, it's probably my favorite, if not one of my more favorited figures from the wave. It's the tie between that and Carnage, and even the Ultimate Green Goblin. This figure was very well done, other than the little paint applications here and there, and some of the articulation could have been better. But we can expect it because this is the movie version of Electro. It's not the Ultimate Electro version. I think that it is a copy or a representation of the Ultimate Electro look. But yeah, so overall, I'm gonna just tell you guys, pick this figure up if you can. He does come one per case. I believe the Spider-Man's come two though. This figure is awesome. His accessories that he comes with are really nice as well. And yeah, so I'm gonna definitely say recommend picking him up, and you know, if you can, of course, but don't go out and do stuff to get money and, you know, get in trouble for that. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, like, subscribe, comment in the comment box below of what you would like to see next, whether it be Marvel or DC Universe Classics review. Speaking of DC Universe Classics review, I will be finishing up them on Saturday and Sunday. I'm going to try to do most of the Spider-Man Marvel Legends though. So yeah, be expecting a review of the Beetle next time. So yeah, guys, that's it for this review. Thanks for watching again. I already told you what to do. Share. I have 8 subscribers. I'm so happy. Check out Sean Long's Subscriber Sunday video, because you'll see an interesting character. Me, I did a Skype call and we talked, and he's really chill, awesome guy, and he even promoted my site and I got a subscriber from that. So awesome, and just check out his videos as well. Thanks for watching again, guys. This is Action Figure Network signing out.
So here's the pictures of the different heads. We can see that this one is just the regular head for Electro, the Jamie Foxx part. I think it's really cool and nicely detailed, and then we're going to compare it to the other one, which is the one where it has, or it looks like the lightning bolts are coming out of the side. We can see that there is the smudging on the, where it looks like the eyes are separating, but still really cool. I prefer both when posing this figure. Really cool. So going on to the hands, this is the first pair, which are just the closed fist. So pretty cool, just, you know, old, you know, closed fists with gloves. Now we're getting onto the salad fingers part, where we can see that it is pretty cool because it's translucent, and then it gets more translucent when we go up to the top of the fingers, and the fingers are connected. So that's it for the accessories and parts.